Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Skillco Gaming, and I'm here today to bring you guys another build. Sorry if I sound a little bit tired. I am just, it's early morning editing, and yeah. So this build right here is using the switching tower from the miscellaneous structures tab, miscellaneous buildings in the structures tab, and USO. If you guys don't know where it's at. If not, you can just go to Oberland Station and build something very similar to this if you're doing a no mods build. And what this switching tower does is it's basically just a switching tower, but it's all junked up, and it will look really cool when you guys see the wooden structure supports and stuff around it. Yeah. Okay, so the very first thing I do is I go over and I grab these posts from the wood fences and walls. So you can use just regular wooden posts from the the scaffolding section or the barns section or whatever. You can use even scaffolding for this if you want to. I go with the wood like scaffolding, that type of build, because I like the junky look. And these posts aren't at the exact height that they need to be, and I end up taking them out anyways before I get, so that way I can place the right level of where the floors need to be at. You guys will see that in a little bit, like they just won't glitch in properly. So I have to finagle it around. I try using the pillar glitch and it just doesn't work. And I know I could use place anywhere, but since I don't have the contraptions DLC, for me it doesn't work because it doesn't work as it should for everybody else. It just acts like a massive rug glitch that works on anything. And you guys will see that it doesn't work. And if I even use the place anywhere tool with the pillar glitch to grab the place anywhere tool, it's a long process and it doesn't look right anyways. I try to snap them in, but the posts just get in the way, so I end up just don't grab everything. I just end up taking them out, and then I snap it in, and I try to figure out where I want it at, and I decide right there. And then I build it out even one extra for the next part of it, because I decide, okay, I wanted to go up the side right there, and you guys will see that later on. It's gonna look really cool. You guys are gonna like it quite a bit. I think this build is probably one of my favorites, and there's a lot of jump cuts and editing in here because, as you guys can see, it's already 18 minutes long. This originally, like, unsped up and unedited, it's like 75 minutes, 70 minutes long. So yeah, and I don't use the Covenant stands because it will like be like that. Yeah, it won't be actually connecting, and I just think about pillar glitching it, but I decide not to. What I do is I actually pillar glitch, place anywhere tool, this part in right there. Like I said, you can just use regular posts if you want, like how I was originally at the beginning, but I decided to use this instead because it looks cooler. Yeah. And then I grab the tools and everything, and the next part I try to decide is how am I going to get up there. And what I do is I don't just use a straight up staircase like those right there. What I do is I place down that, and this is a technique I do quite a bit. I don't place it right there, I decide to move it over one. So yeah, and I move it over one, and then what I do is I use the shack floors right there, and I lift it up and I line it up with the bottom of the staircase. I do this quite a bit to make it to where there's just not a straight staircase, but it's like a kind of like a layered one, I guess you could say. Maybe, I don't know, kind of hard to describe. I don't know what type of staircase you would call it. It's kind of like a winding type of deal. You guys will just see in a second. Like, I make a platform like that, and then I do that, and it works. Just works, as Bethesda like to says, even though this game just doesn't work. I finagled this floor around just so it doesn't clip through each other right there. It's being a little bit tedious. And it doesn't look too repetitive either, in my opinion. Don't use that. That looks dumb as all get out. You guys will see what I used later. I used one of those fence posts. Like I said, you guys could use a regular post and still make it look just as good. And I actually take that out and I go to a different mod that I use. I don't know the name of it. I'm sure you guys can find it. It has all these retextured fence pieces that are like different colors, and I use don't use the red one, use the green, and that's what I do. I trade it out, and then I'll trade out another one of these pieces for a green one. It looks kind of repetitive right there on the side, and I think I might have changed it out off screen. I'm not sure. So yeah. So I use these posts and I just finagle it around to where it works in there without me having to use the place anywhere tool. And I think I used the place anywhere tool anyways, I think. No, I was able to place that one in without it being too much of a bitch. Yeah, it was. And then I think I placed one on the other side. If not, place one on the other side. Place it on all 4 corners. Yeah, it looks good. Do 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 do. And I take it out. Okay then, whatever. Fuck you too. Past me. I like it being there. I guess not. I don't fix that, oddly enough. And it makes me wonder why. I just look at it and just like, it's close enough. I'm not gonna bother. Or I just guess I was too lazy to use the place anywhere tool for it. Okay, so the staircase right here. Don't just snap it on if you can. Like, don't do that because you can't walk up. See, the roof gets in the way. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to use the place anywhere tool or like a select all. It and finagle it in the way. Finagle it. Yeah. Just do that. Have it at an angle. Too bad the NPCs can't pathfind it at Sanctuary because, like, if you build anything outside the original Sanctuary borders, it kind of fucks up with the AI pathfinding, which is kind of dumb in my opinion. I hate that. They should have just made it to where you can, like, I don't know. I think Bethesda really needs to fight Sony on getting external assets for PlayStation 4 so stuff like can be done properly, because I believe on like PC and stuff you don't have to worry about it being in the like the AI not being able to pathfind it. I glitched another staircase in here so it's at the right height. You guys will see that I used to place anywhere tool for it, and then I snap a floor right onto it. And the reason why I don't just have it go straight up is because it will look really dumb and boring, so I do want my own thing right there, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work, so I use the place anywhere tool and I finagle it to where it looks like it's part of the roof, and then it just works. So the next part I do is I grab the shack floors, the small little square ones, not the big one, and I used 3 of them and a shack floor ramp from CVA. You can use a scaffolding ramp if you have them. I don't, obviously, so I use that right there. And ta-da! I end up changing out one of the floors because I'm nitpicky and don't like seeing too many pallets. Like, I even think about what direction I want the face and stuff. It's just like, why do you do these things? This is why your videos, like, take so long to upload. It's because you finagle. I use a 20 degree. I use a 20 degree board ramp, just so it fits properly. And that's what I like about CVA's ramps, is like it's at certain degrees and such. And it takes a while to get in properly because if like I place it in just how it is right here to where it looks like it flows smoothly, it actually doesn't. There's like a little bit of a hump right there at the top, so like whenever you walk over the ramp, it'll like bounce you up. See right there. And I'll do it again. And right there, that gap won't be left. I have to jump actually just to get up there. Like, you'll see the little hump right there. So I finesse it in a little bit easier, make it look proper. With the place anywhere tool, so there's not that little just hump, and it works. And then I have to glitch in a. I originally thought about using a 30 degree, but I instead use a 50 degree little plank piece right there. Yeah, 50 degree works. Glitch it in, bam. Lots of editing right there just to make it just go quicker, because without it, the editing, it would be like a 30-minute long video just sped up, and we don't want that. We want this to be quick enough for you guys to view. 18 minutes is still a hassle. Don't use that type of plank. It looks repetitive, and you also do want to use a 30 degree plank right here for the second one, as you guys will see. As you guys saw, but you do want to change out that plank right there to something else. And there you go. Bingo. And it looks really good. Looks nice. It looks nice. Looks really official and junky. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, so I end up placing an outer cap wall right here, and I don't just use a regular one. I use a modded one that's modded in because it has more stuff detailed onto it, but its floor isn't like to where you can like put stuff on top of it. So it's kind of weird because it doesn't have anything to snap on. It doesn't have any snapping points other than that one that just snaps onto there. I fall down in that hole multiple times and I end up like covering it up eventually. That way I can not fall in there anymore. You guys will see that's the modded wall. It has a built-on roof to it as well. And as you can see, it doesn't let me snap things onto it. So I have to use the place anywhere tool for when I place down certain bits and bobs. Right here though, I do place down a wall. And make sure you place down the railings around that corner right there. Don't use an outer cap. It looks bad because I was trying to figure out something to do for the roof. And I tried thinking about maybe I can place down the outer cap. And I'm just like, wait a second. This is a wonky enough roof as it is. It won't work. What are you thinking? I think, okay, what if I just place down a second story floor and then do that? No, it looks bad. Don't do it. There's a gap right there. And if you're lazy like me, you won't want to fill in that gap. Alright. What are we doing? Figure out what you're doing, Scarecrow. Come on. Okay, so I go to the roofs section and I use one of the corner roofs that has that piece missing because I like it. It looks nice and junky. I used the one that's the same height as the other one. I'm like being very careful so I don't fall in that hole. And then I end up falling off. I use that one right there. It's the same height as, what are you doing? Go the other way. There you go. I use that roof right there because it's the same height as the shack outer cap roof. That's pre-built onto the shack outer cap. And then I use, not that. It looks bad. Don't do it. Don't scare. No. And you done fucked up. You can, if you want to, make it to where it's closed off like that, but it looks better like looking open and stuff. And by the way, why does it snap right there when the ramp itself doesn't snap through other ramps? It's kind of weird in my opinion, but hey, it just works. Maybe I can use that for something in the future. And don't place down a half shack wall right there. I take it out. As you can see, there's that hole right there. So maybe if you use a whole roof, you can, but don't. I use these Covenant turret stands as supports for the thing, but I have to use place anywhere to get them in. So you guys will see in like a second. I use the place anywhere tool. And that's what I use. I finesse it in, and then yeah. So the turret stands are there. You guys can see it. I try to get a better look. Yeah, right there. And then I use these shack balcony railings. Who would have called them shack balcony? I have no idea. But hey, I don't glitch it in onto that side right there, because if you glitch it in over there, it's sticking to the floor, and you don't want that. This will glitch through the roof of the actual Oberland station tower. But that's fine, because where it's glitching in through that, it looks like it's just raftings of the roof itself, and you don't even notice it. So it's not even a big deal, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. And then I glitch in these other railings. If you're using a regular outer cap, it will just snap in. And then I glitch in this other one. Like I said, if you're using a regular outer cap, it should just snap in. And with the current Covenant stands right there, it actually allows me to place stuff onto it because that's the flooring and such. So then I use these posts. What am I doing? I use that green post right there to act like a support on one corner where that green wall is at, the green shack fence. Yeah, that works. That spot right there. I use it as a support. That way, looks nice. And I think I actually use one or two. No, right there. I ended up changing that actually later on. No, I don't. No, I don't. Actually, I keep that one in, and I just put another post over it. And the post that I use later on, it's one of those other fence posts. I use this these fence posts right here, and I make sure it's going right where I want it to, and it just looks like it's good supporting, because like you can't really see the Covenant stands underneath, but they still are needed there, so it looks supported. So I'm just like, I'll just add more posts. With the posts, I'm checking to make sure it doesn't clip through and stuff. And where it clips through right there through that other green fencing, it actually looks like it's just it just looks right. It doesn't look like it's clipping. It looks good. And then I glitched in another one of those posts right there. You guys should be able to just do select all in order to place those in. And then I finagled this around for a little bit because, you know, I'm dumb. And I've placed down another post right there, but then I change it out for a taller post. And then I just fuck around with the posts a lot because, like, I need to make sure it's all looks supports and it looks real, because, like, I need there to be a support that goes all the way up to support that roof right there at the middle. So I used this one right here. I should have just placed that one on the floor itself instead of having it go straight through, but I thought it'd be long enough and it wasn't. So then I just have to edit it up to where that other post of the other fence post is at the top of it instead. You guys will see right there I'm adding another post onto it to where it looks properly and fit. And then I add another post right there on that corner. And it looks just proper. And then here comes the tour in like a second. Yeah, come on. And bam, I add a bunch of stuff. I add a bunch of clutter and everything around. There's certain things I did that was just for personal reasons for me, but you wouldn't have to do them, like those shack walls right there, just so you don't fall up off those steps right there. The first thing that we tore is the interior decorating of the actual tower itself, and I think it turned out really nice. Like, look at that. There's a siren right there just so people can quickly activate it, and the siren itself, it's like horn, like the siren horns are like right at the top of the roof, so the siren itself is going to be bouncing around the tower, and that like would ring at people's eardrums. But yeah, nice a lot of decorating due to a pre-decorated shelves and stuff that you can I did a decorations mod review over it. You guys can go and check that out on my channel. I just fumbled with my woods. I added a fire barrel right there because I like the warm glow of it. And your AI should be able to pathfind up this at different places, but since mine's built outside the sanctuary wall, actual original building barrier, it's kind of messed up. As you guys can see, I did a lot of I used a lot of the decorations from the pre-decorated stuff just because I wanted to showcase most of that off. But it really does add to it. It makes it look better. And it just has a nice view up here of the red rocket. And that red rocket I actually need to build up as the slums again. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think this is probably one of my more favorite builds. In the next build episode, you will see something built right there on the bridge. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll leave you guys with a little bit of the tour. Just me walking down, being a slow walking cunt. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe and share this video out to all your friends and family on the Facebooks and the Twitters. And as always, make sure you guys keep it easy, keep it sexy, and keep it active. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and have a wonderful day. Bye.